on the Old Dominion Monarchs. Monarchs got the crown on their head. I'm Trey Blake, but I got the Pharaoh sitting right next to me, Blake Pharaoh. Blake, how you doing?
I'm doing great, Blake. It's great talking to you.
So we saw a really good game last night, Blake.
We sure did.
Game.
Yes.
I was on the broadcast with Blaine. You were doing some camera work for the school. You know, Maya Winterhoff, 1,000 kills. Great game from Bella Hutchins. What do you think we're going to see today?
I think we're going to see a tough matchup again. Even though ODU has not been very great this season, they played us very well last night. Be looking for adjustments today that they may be making in order to try and get the best of us in tonight's game. They got the false sweep. We got the false sweep on them last night. They won the first 2 sets, which was actually the first 2 sets that they have won within their last 4 games. So be looking for the adjustments that they may have made during last night's meetings after the games.
Yeah, those 2 sets were a big shock to me, at least. You know, this is a team that, you know, comes in at the bottom of the Sun Belt, and at least in the bottom of the Sun Belt East Division, probably the whole conference in its own. So a big, even, you know, there's no moral victories in any loss, but, you know, to get your first 2 sets against a really good App State volleyball team, that's got to be a big win. And I have the App State starters here for you. First off, we're going to go Kiana Mackey, Mimi Davis, Maya Winterhoff, of course, entered the 1,000 career kill club last night with 13 kills on the game. Addison Heidemann, Bella Hutchins, Akila Hardy gets the start tonight. We saw someone in place of her last night, and then rounding up the rear, Allie Morris.
Absolutely.
Blake, we're talking about changes for ODU. What do you think you're going to see from this App State offense that got off to that slow start last night?
I think we're going to have to see some more awareness, some more hustle. There were a lot of plays that were just kind of given up on, in which we could have easily made a play on, but we just kind of let it go. So I think we're going to see a lot more hustle and more discipline as far as where ODU is going to be attacking and where we're going to have to present ourselves in order to get the ball back over the net.
That's true, and let's highlight some players here. We saw Aliza Maji for Old Dominion just come out on fire last night, 22 kills. What do you think you're going to see from her?
I think we're going to see more of the same. You know, just like in other sports, you find your hot hand and you're going to ride the hot hand. So don't be shocked if we keep seeing Maji keep going at it and just really throwing it down. So
I gave you a play for Old Dominion. Who's going to be the focal point of this App State team?
Looking into it, Bella Hutchins had an amazing game last night, as well as Maya Winterhoff. I think we're going to see a combination between the two. Yeah, I mean, towards the end there last night, we started really getting up, but Bella Hutchins was really on fire there at the end, and Maya Winterhoff eclipsing over 1,000 kills in the career. It's looking strong. I believe that we're going to see a lot of play out of her tonight.
Yeah, I know. We see some volleyball jerseys in the back right there. I think she's got to have one up there after this illustrious career. I believe she is a senior. Yeah, from Charlottesville. She's been really good. First team All-Sun Belt last year. As we get underway here. Yeah, first team All-Sun Belt last year. We'd like to see more of the same from her. But I agree, Bella Hutchins was amazing. Just flat out awesome last night. Akila Hardy gets the start here. Don't think she really played a lot last night.
No, she did not. But she is a strong contender. She was a 2-time MVP in high school. And so far this season, she hasn't seen the floor a lot, but when she has, she's been productive. So we will see how that works out for this App State offense.
And she starts in place of Lou Johnson. Lou Johnson had a really good end of the game last time, too. We were talking before the broadcast that maybe Bella Hutchins was jawing a little bit. Lou Johnson was in there, too. But, yeah, a really good high school player, Akila Hardy. I'm excited. Obviously, head coach for the App State Mountaineers, Chad Sutton, did not like what he saw to start last night and decides to go for a new look.
Right. No, yeah, I completely agree. He's made some changes. He had to make some changes last night as well. So we will see if they're much more drastic tonight.
Exactly, Blake, as Alyssa Maji gets us kicked off here for Old Dominion, and Bella Hutton gets the first attempt of the game, and it is down and in for the girl we've been highlighting all game, or all pregame, Bella Hutchins.
Bella Hutchins, I mean, when she just goes up there, she's got so much power in that kill, and so it's just so hard to get down on that.
As the one-leg wonder back there, Maddie Smith comes in, first substitute in for the Mountaineers. ODU digs it up, gets the try. Mimi Davis keeps it up. And Maya Winterhoff with a good spike attempt. Goes to ODU, gets blocked by Maya Winterhoff and an opponent as well. Allie Morris sends it back. ODU digs it up. Benito for ODU sends it over. Good rally from these two teams right here. And Maya Winterhoff sends it over, ladies and gentlemen. That is her 1,002nd kill of her career.
What a rally we just saw, or a volley actually. That was quite wonderful, and Maya Winterhoff, as we predicted, finished that one off.
Another serve by the one-legged wonder. ODU digs it up. Seen a bit of a start for Benito there. Seems like ODU has been looking for it, and Bella Hutchins again. Man, they saw that slow start last night, and Chad Sutton was not liking it. Fast off today, Mountaineers with an early 3-0 lead.
Going to come in hot. He wants to come in swinging. He wants to go ahead and get him rocked, so that way we are not trailing.
True, I like that. Get him rocked. Maddie Smith sends us back over, and ODU somehow saves it. Got a bit of a weird touch to start that volley. Mimi Davis digs it up. To Bella Hutchins again. Looks
my goodness.
No, inbounds. Looked out of bounds on the far side of our scores table. Bella Hutchins, have yourself a start.
I mean, I wrote in my notes, Bella Hutchins was on fire last night, and she is on fire today. She is carrying it over. Always something that you love to see when it comes to these great volleyball players.
3 attempts, 3 kills, as the dogs are barking for Maddie Smith. Sends it up. ODU goes for the spike attempt.
What a block by Maya Winterhoff. She sends that one back where it came from, lands in bounds, and now there's a timeout taken.
Head coach for the Monarchs, Fred Chow, does not like what he's seeing after this quick 5-0 start. They're going to a quick break, and so are we. Keep listening. And welcome back in to the Holmes Convocation Center as App State has taken a quick 5-0 lead, highlighted by Bella Hutchins, Blake. 3 kill attempts, 3 kills.
I mean, productive. I mean, absolutely productive so far. 100% or 1,000% hit percentage. Maya Winterhoff has 2 kill attempts with 1 kill. So we're looking productive here today, and I really think this is going to be the difference between today and last night.
I feel agree, and you just brought up Maya Winterhoff. She had that great block on that attempt from Katie Rakowski for Old Dominion. She was great last night, so it seems that this App State entire game plan has changed, just what you were talking about. As I believe that's the one-legged wonder one more time. They're barking again for Maddie Smith. Go up. A great dig from Maji. And a campfire right there. Shout out Jacob Pearsall for Benito.
Absolutely. The campfire there was a little warm and nobody really wanted to get in on it, so hopefully we don't see too much more of that.
If we're having campfires, though, I'd like some s'mores.
Me too.
Yeah. ODU's going to get it started off for their, I believe, their second serve of the day. Sent up for Bella Hutchins.
Oh my goodness, Bella Hutchins in again. She's going to make today her game. If she keeps playing the way she is, she's just going to take it over.
She is turning a great end to last night's game into a phenomenal start to this game. 4 kills for the senior. Serve there. ODU controls it. We see a kill attempt from Shula for Old Dominion, and Hutchins sends it over. A great dig from Maji. And Kyra Hampton, the Virginia Tech transfer, just puts the sauce on it. App State unable to control it.
Yeah, Addison Heidemann, she went to try and dig on that one, but had a bad hit on it. And now we'll see Peggy getting back there, ready to serve for ODU.
And she's listed as a libero in the roster, but no jersey today. We didn't see much of her last night as a serve, an ace, just falls right under Maddie Smith. And that was the name of the game for App State last night. Just little errors that just felt like they just kept coming up.
Yeah, and so that's kind of a highlight of last night's game, sadly, is just the sheer amount of errors that we had as we have Bella Hutchins come over. She just tips it over the net, and they get it down for a kill.
That's 5 early kills for the senior, I believe, the sophomore. I read it wrong. She has up to 128 on the year. Bella Daffrin's going to send it over. ODU digs it straight to Benito, and Maddie Smith unable to control it. Bella Daffrin goes for it, but that looked like it was in blowing rock. she was nowhere close to it.
It was a wild attempt there.
ODU with a 4-2 scoreline since we've come out of that quick timeout from Fred Chow. They're going to send it over. Bella Daffrin digs it up. Allie Morris sends it over. Another dig. Looks like it's going to go over. And Addison Heidemann, the setter.
She jumps up there for that kill. And that was nice.
That's not really her game. That's just her 17th kill on the year, if I'm correct. That's not really her game, but she does it when she's needed. She's going to get the spike over, serve over, excuse me. And Kyra Hampton says, Bella Hutchins, what can you do? I can do it better.
Bella Daffrin, she goes for the dig there, misses it, but man, that was a hard kill to find. That was quick.
It was. Now, Kyra Hampton had a great game last night. Not really any kills, but 40 assists as ODU sends it over, and just another misplay from the Mountaineers. And ODU has cut this lead to 2. Emma Shula getting ready for the serve. She's taking her time here. She's going to send it over. Digs it straight up. Straight to Kiana Mackey. Shula keeps it up. Over to Maji, and she just can't. And they're going to call it an ODU point. It looked like Maji just sent it straight into the net, but they're saying that Addison Heidemann reached over the net.
That is quite strange, yes. It looked as if she just blocked it over, but as you said, Trey, they're saying it went out of bounds, so.
It's an odd one. ODU's going to send it over. Bella Daffrin gives a good dig. And Allie Morris comes all the way from the back to dig it, to send it out. A good rally there. Bella Daffrin sends it out. And Kiana Mackey, they're going to call it an ODU point. Looked in, goes out one more time.
Kiana Mackey put a little too much sauce on that one and didn't get it going down enough. So it went out the back end.
Going to get another ODU serve here. We'd like to see more efficiency from Kiana Mackey as the serve goes wild. Addison Heidemann keeps it in as Bella Daffrin helps her out with Mimi Davis. And Tiana Stubbs for Old Dominion just shoots it right over the net, and Old Dominion's got a lead here.
Yeah, and like we talked about earlier pregame, it's these little mistakes that are coming back to bite App State. We started out hot, but we've been cooling off, and we need to just get back in gear. We can't let them keep running over us.
5-0 scoring run for the Monarchs as Shula sends it over. Kiana Mackey. Shula somehow keeps that ball up, and Maji, and that's going to be a 6-point run for the Old Dominion Monarchs as Eliza Maji keeps where she's going for her second kill of the game, and Chad Sutton needs a timeout. Blake, if you're Chad Sutton, what are you telling your team?
We've got to just try harder. We're losing the ball. We're not hustling. And when we are, we're just getting bad hits. We're not getting to the ball in time to keep it with good sets and everything like that. So if we're going to have any chance at making it at all winnable within those first few sets, we're going to have to put an end to that.
It's true, and we saw that huge quick start, from Bella Hutchins and Maya Winterhoff. Felt like that entire 6-0 run for Old Dominion, they were sitting on the bench.
Right. We've just got to make sure that our stars are playing good, and if they're not, then we've got to get them in there because we've had excellent players come in and go out, and I understand that's a series of the game, but we've just got to really be making sure that the people that need to be playing are playing, because otherwise we're slipping, and we can't keep slipping.
It's true, as it looks like Akila Hardy and Maria Contreras are coming back into the game. Was Hardy in the game? I can't remember.
Yeah.
Do you know how Hardy was in the game before
Yes,
the timeout?
Hardy started for us, yes.
Was she in the game before the timeout? I don't remember.
I don't remember, yeah.
Well, that's elite locked-in moments for WASU broadcast.
Absolutely.
But at least Maria Contreras has come into this game, get some size from the Mountaineers on that as the send over. And Contreras digs it up for Kiana Mackey, but
what a block.
I just knew that was going to be points there, but nothing. It looks like Contreras had touched it twice, but no call from the officials as Mackey's going to send it over and get her first points of the game.
There we go. We've got to have more rallies like that if we're going to stay in this thing. Now we've got Mimi Davis back here to serve for the Mountaineers. We'll see what she can do.
Mimi Davis taking her time here as Maya Winterhoff comes back in the game. Her and Contreras leading the Twin Towers on that front line. Mimi Davis sends it over and unable to corral it. That looked to be the Old Dominion libero, Kate Kilpatrick.
There we go. There we go.
Unable to control it. And, hey, quick 6-0 run. Mountaineers tie this thing up real fast right after that timeout. Mimi Davis sends it over. Straight back to Kate Kilpatrick. She does better on that one. And, Aliza Maggi, excuse me, Bella Hutchins, you have a good start. I'm going to have a good one, too.
Yeah, and that one there, I mean, you go for a block, and she just put so much power on it. It didn't matter what the block looked like. It just went on straight through.
Did not. Getting a little bit of flashbacks rather than that 5-0 start for the Mountaineers. A quick start as someone sends it over. And, Maria Contreras just hits it out. I mean, can't have that.
Looked like Contreras forgot where the ball was or jumped up when she shouldn't have. She was there, and then she moved her hands down, and it just gave her an awkward spot to try and get that ball back over.
Kyra Hampton sending it over for Old Dominion. Digged by Bella Daffern. And, Alisa Maggi and Tiana Stubbs have been the thorn in App State's side.
They're just not letting them go over. The blocks are there. They're being set well. And if we keep letting that happen, we're just going to keep on sliding. And hopefully App State can get back in this thing. We're only down by 3.
Teams have split the last 4 points as Maya Winterhoff looks to just slowly get it over. A kill attempt from ODU, digged up by Heidemann. Shot over by Kiana Mackey. There is a lot going on, and Mackey's going to send it over. Goes high up from a dig attempt from Old Dominion. Maggi's going to send it back over. A tip from Maya Winterhoff. Back to Heidemann. And Maya Winterhoff is going to get a good hit, but I think that's looked like one too many hits, but we're going back over. Old Dominion's still on their side. They're going to send it over. Dig by Allie Morris. Straight back to Kiana Mackey, and it's out of bounds.
Too much sauce on that one. Kiana Mackey, she hits it hard, but it's a little, with the angle, sends it out. Would have been a good kill if she could have gotten it down a little bit more, but that's just not what happened.
Old Dominion back on the scoring run with a quick 4-0 run. Sent over by Kyra Hampton. It's going back to Kiana Mackey, and out of bounds. Out of bounds on that kill attempt from Kiana Mackey as Old Dominion hits it out of bounds.
App State point there. Here we go.
Haven't said that a lot in the last couple minutes, Blake, but it feels good to say it.
It sure does. Addison Heidemann's back there for the serve, hoping she can do something with it.
Sends it over. Maggi gets in. That's coming straight to Blake here, but close but no cigar, Blake.
Tried to catch it, didn't get enough length on it. That's okay. That's why they're playing and I'm not.
And a bit of an error there for Maggi. Cannot control it when Heidemann sends it over. She's back there again for the serve. Sends it over. Maggi corrals it. And, a good kill attempt blocked by what looked to be Bella Hutchins. Maya Winterhoff sends it over. Allie Morris unable to do anything. Just puts her hands up. What can you do?
just caught in one of those situations where you're a little too close to do one thing and you're a little far back to do another. So got stuck with her hands down, tried to get it over, but couldn't do it.
Bit of a libero switch here for the Monarchs. Maddie Esslinger coming in as Old Dominion sends it over on the serve. Kiana Mackey lightly taps it. That libero saves it for Old Dominion. Mimi Davis up, looks to go to Bella Hutchins, and she gets it.
Was that in or out? They say it was a tip, so Bella Hutchins will get another kill there on the point for App State, and Maddie Smith now going back. What did you call her earlier? The one-leg wonder?
One-leg wonder. You're the one who brought it up. You're the one that said they were calling her.
That is indeed true. After the ACL tear, she's still playing.
Great to see her out there as she sends it over. Old Dominion goes for a kill attempt, and that's Katie Rakowski, the freshman from Dallas, Texas, who had a great game last night.
Not just a great game, a monster game.
She did.
From Rakowski last night.
She did. Sticking on Bella Hutchins, though. 6 kills on 7 attempts. Dog. She's a dog.
She is indeed a dog. She is coming in hot to this game after a hot ending to the last game.
That's a serve error.
We just had a serve error from ODU.
Yeah. Had a bit of a quick libero switch there again. Kate Kilpatrick came in the game, the junior from Raleigh. Gets a serve error. Brings us to a 16-13 lead. Old Dominion. Maya Winterhoff sends it over. And an Old Dominion player reached across the net. Point App State.
And you know, I'm going to be honest there. The way App State was jumping up at that net, I don't think if they would have not gone over the net there that they would have been able to save that one.
Maya Winterhoff sends it over one more time. Digged up, and Shula with a great attempt blocked by, I believe, Akila Hardy. And Mia,
hey,
got it!
I got it. Where do I send it?
I don't know. A good block from the Old Dominion, what looked to be, but not enough. I believe that was Addison Heidemann. It's getting quiet here in the home center. Maya Winterhoff sends it over. Digged up. Shula just sends it down. That height coming in to be the benefactor of that Old Dominion offense.
Yeah, she just sent it right down, straight towards the ground. That height there allowed her to get over top of the ball and send it wherever she wanted to. She could just place it right there close to the net, and nobody else could grab it.
Pedgie comes into the game for ODU, sends it over, and Bella Hutchins.
My goodness. There's kill number 8 for Bella Hutchins. She is looking very strong here tonight again. That's one of our key players so far.
She is. I mean, 8 of the Mountaineers' 17 points has got to be just have yourself a day, Bella Hutchins. As Bella Daffern, other Bella on the team, sends it over. Digged up by ODU, but cannot control it. That's Elisa Maji, who has had a good start to the game with 3 kills, but how she ended last game, it's not correlated.
Right, no, yeah. There towards the end of the last game, she was playing very good, but slow start today. We will see how that turns out as we have a service error from Bella Daffern.
She's one of the younger players on this team, just a true freshman from Indianapolis, but she plays a lot.
She does.
135 digs on the year, just 6 aces though. Couldn't roll in her favor that way as Mendinio sends it over for Old Dominion. Going to go up for Allie Morris. Put your name in the game, Miss Morris.
What a kill. And she has been known to give us those kills. On this year alone, she has 174 coming into this game. And that'll make 175. Quick math.
I'm glad one of us knows math, Blake. That's a good rally comes up here. Kiana Mackey sends it over. Pedgie keeps it up. I'm going to get the assist leader for Old Dominion as Maji sends it over. Man, we're talking a lot about Maji, but Kira Hampton looks to be involved in all of these Monarch plays.
Absolutely. I mean, you know, to every Michael Jordan, you've got to have a Scottie Pippen. And that's the case here today as we see lots of help from other players such as Kira Hampton for this ODU team.
Serve comes over from ODU, and Bella Daffern just cannot do anything with it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're hitting crunch time. Both teams just with one timeout left, and we're tied 19-19. Mashula get ready for the serve here for ODU. Bit of a students popping up here as it goes for Bella Daffern, and Akila Hardy, holy gosh, but Elisa Maggie saves it in, and a great volley here coming in, and Emma Schubers is going to send it over out of bounds. App State first team to hit 20.
There we go. Good rally there, and it just wound up coming down to mistakes. I think that's how we're going to have to play this team, is just really playing back and looking for them to make the first mistake.
Great insight, Blake, as Mimi Davis sends it over for App State. Digged up, going straight back to Maji, and she just right over the net. We are tied at 20, ladies and gentlemen. If I'm not mistaken, that's Kira Hampton's 10th assist. It's not. She's still at 9, but you know, we're talking about Bella Hutchins' great start to the game. Kira Hampton already at 9 assists.
The assists are coming strong for Kira Hampton. And if she keeps that up, it's really going to help out this ODU team.
She sends it over on the serve, and Maya Winterhoff, her second kill of the game. The leader, the captain on this App State offense. The whole team in general showing why she's getting that credit.
Very powerful kill there, too. Absolutely no doubt about it. As Addison Heidemann is back to serve.
She sends it over. Digged up by ODU. Back to Kira Hampton, excuse me. ODU player sends it over, and Kiana Mackey tries to do her own impression of Elisa Maggie there. Good volley from these two teams going back to Maggie. And Elisa Maggi could not do anything with it. App State was 3 points away from taking this set.
Kiana Mackey there. What a wonderful little kill there. Just put it right in the blooper zone. And there's a timeout taken, I believe, by Old Dominion. Was too busy yapping to hear what the announcer said, and yes, I was correct.
Timeout, Old Dominion. They're going to take a break, and so are we. Stay tuned. Thanks for listening. Welcome back to the Holmes Convocation Center, ladies and gentlemen. I am Trey Blake, sat next to the Pharaoh, Blake Pharaoh, as we're hitting crunch time in this first set of this App State Old Dominion second game of this weekend. And if we're getting what we got last week, Blake, I am excited.
I am myself. Mountaineers with 22, the Monarchs with 21. App State will look to try and finish this first set off.
Addison Heidemann for the serve for the Mountaineers. Digged up by the Monarchs. Looked to kind of be a bit confusion running into each other. And Maya Winterhoff just shoots it down. That's her, I believe, her second straight kill.
It is indeed, and Maji is over here speaking with the official, trying to get some sort of call. She was up there at the net, and it looked as if she may have been bumped. But no call from the official.
Hey, Zebra's always got it right, Blake, as Addison Heidemann sends it over one more time. And Alyssa Maji does not care. She said if the officials aren't going to call it, whatever. I'm going to put this game in my own hands.
She said, ball don't lie, and really went for it there. She will now go back to serve.
Leave it in the hot hand.
Oh, yeah.
Leave it in the hot hand. Let's see what she's got. She goes over for the Monarchs. Digged up by Mimi Davis, straight to Bella Hutchins, and OMG, number 9 on the day for Bella Hutchins, and App State is just 1 point away from taking this first set.
Yeah, Bella Hutchins has really just rolled through today. There has been no doubt, she left no doubt that she was going to come in here today like she left last night. She is trying to take over this game as Maddie Smith serves it over.
Benidio sends it over for Old Dominion. We're going to get one more from Bella Hutchins. That's her, I feel like only her second missed kill of the game. As a good rally coming in. Benidio sends it over one more time for Old Dominion. Digged up by Old Dominion. We're going back for Old Dominion and inbounds. That is Katie Rakowski, the freshman from Dallas for Old Dominion.
I tell you what, when you tell me that you have a true freshman in a college, D1 college game, I don't think that they're going to put up the production that Rakowski has been, but she has been very good for this ODU team.
She has all weekend, Blake, as it's sent over by, and Bella Hutchins kills this first set with 10 kills to her name. Now, Blake, remember, Old Dominion got the first set last game, got the first 2 sets, but then App State came back and reverse swept.
Indeed, and now, I mean, clearly Chad Sutton had some words with them last night to fix this game plan, and then also some words earlier as we were letting the game slip away from us, and it clearly has been working. Chad Sutton, this is his first year with App State, but he's done pretty solid for us so far, bringing us to a record of 12-4 overall and 3-2 in the Sun Belt. So we will see if we can continue to improve after tonight's game.
Yeah, a great start to the year. Come to what Hopi pushes into a great middle and end of the year. Blake, who was your standout player from that first set?
From the first set, I mean, I've got to go with the consensus with Bella Hutchins. I mean, just a solid performance by her. As you said, 10 kills by Bella Hutchins in the first set. She's matching her number on the back of her jersey. We'll see if she can continue to maybe get about 10 kills a set. If so, watch out, Old Dominion.
And watch out indeed. We're going to highlight, Blake's going to highlight Bella Hutchins there. I'm going to highlight Addison Heidemann, up to 14 assists on the game. For Diggs, she could possibly be in double-double, maybe triple-double territory if she picks up the offense, but we're on a break real quick in the game. We're going to go on a break for just a moment here at 90.5 WSU YouTube. Stay listening, and thanks for listening. Hello, and welcome back into the Holmes Convocation Center. Players are getting back on the court, so why not? App State took the first set of what we saw was a 5-set match last night, but I'm going to shoot the play-by-play duties over here to my boy Blake. Blake, what you got for us?
Well, we're going to try it out. This is my first play-by-play, so let's bear with me here as we will see. I suppose I would say
I think App State's going to get the
App State
here.
would serve first after ODU served first last time. There's the horn signaling to be ready for the start of play.
And someone has taken the court that we have not seen all game. Lou Johnson.
Lou Johnson
Did not play at all in that first set. Was a big focal point of that App State offense last night. 5 kills on 14 attempts. No dig, 2 digs through her name, 6 blocks, but no playing time to start this set.
Right, and so it'll be interesting to see what she brings to the table in this second set. Hopefully she can pick up where she left off last night. As we have Addison Heidemann going back to take up this serve here.
Heidemann had a really good first set, 14 assists.
Davidson Heidemann will send it over. It'll be dug up by Old Dominion. And it is hit out by Eliza Mauji. She is unable to get it inside of the barrier there.
Yeah, she's sitting at about just under 50% on the game for total kills to attempts, and I think we're going to a review of some sort. So Old Dominion is challenging that App State touch the ball that the officials just called straight out of bounds. Interesting. I didn't see any touch.
I didn't either. We're pretty close here, but I did not see anything. That is indeed an understatement.
That is an understatement. We are courtside. And I think, okay, well.
There's a chance that Lou Johnson, yeah, it looks like her finger just barely tipped the ball there.
Man, those two players are in the air. They get up there.
They are.
I don't know. It's weird to see on that exact angle. You know, it's kind of coming from a top view, so we can't really see. It didn't look like the ball changed trajectory or Johnson's hand or finger kind of pushed back, so it'd be interesting to call. I don't know what they call it. I don't think I heard it. Or, here we go.
Here we are. Wow, so they will reverse the call. They will say that Lou Johnson tipped the ball there. Therefore, it will be a point for Old Dominion starting out this second set.
Interesting call. I honestly do not agree.
I thought I saw a little snappage of the finger there, but who knows. Kate Kilpatrick back now to serve. It comes over. Allie Morris grabs it. Lou Johnson knocks it over, but it is out of bounds, and it will be ODU's point.
Lou Johnson trying to put her name in the game here. Two kind of missteps to start.
Kate Kilpatrick now back to serve again. We will see. He's brought up and sent over by Lou Johnson. Goes for another kill attempt. And now back from ODU, blocked, and then back again. Back again now. Rakowski goes to send it over, but it is blocked in combination between Lou Johnson and Bella Hutchins, I believe, on that play there. Able to send it back over and get a point for the Mountaineers as Maddie Smith is now back to serve.
There go the Barks. I was waiting for the Barks to happen. Wouldn't really get a line. Oh!
Emma Shula sends it back. She has had a pretty solid game today.
Yeah, that's her second kill of the game on 5 attempts. She's definitely the tallest girl out there for Old Dominion. She towers over her teammates. But, yeah, really good start. 3-1 lead for the Monarchs.
Peggy sends it over to the Mountaineers. Allie Morris knocks it back, and Lou Johnson gets her first, I believe, her first confirmed kill there. She's gone 1 for 3 today and going pretty solid. Mimi Davis now back to serve for the Mountaineers.
She's like Lou Johnson, the silent killer.
I like that, the silent killer. As we see a service error there, I believe, by Mimi Davis. And now, Benidio. That is a stumble for me. She sends it over, and a bit of a miscommunication as Mimi Davis and Maddie Smith run into each other, attempting to dig that one up.
Feels like a lot of these errors are coming from Maddie Smith, and I don't want to pick on her, but she's just coming back from that ACL tear.
Maybe a little ring rust, you know?
Exactly, yeah.
So it's sent over by Maddie Smith, kept up by Peggy. An attempted kill by Allie Morris is blocked by ODU. ODU now.
Good save.
Just sent over by Maji, and it's a campfire.
s'mores are cooking, Blake.
They are.
Cooking over the fire. Maybe they got a little hot dogs and burgers going too, but my Winterhoff says, please invite me. It's fall break. I think they might go out to Cone Manor with all those campfires.
Absolutely. Making me miss home as we have Bella DeForn back here. She will send it over the net. Kira Hampton knocks it up there for Shayla. And Allie Morris sends it back. ODU tries to get it over. Maddie Smith keeps it up, and Mimi Davis passes back to Allie Morris, who gets it over, and it's blocked by the Mountaineers on that kill attempt. The Mountaineers now down by 1. It's 4-5 against the Monarchs.
Yeah, what looked to be Maya Winterhoff, she's had a really good start to the game, had a really good last game. So what I believe is her second block of the game.
It's sent over by the Mountaineers. And, oh, another collision on the Mountaineers side, but we recover as ODU sends it back to Maji to send it to Mimi Davis, who keeps it up. And now Allie Morris attempts to get it over. ODU gets it back to us. Maya Winterhoff slams it, and it's out of bounds. They'll say it was just out.
What a save from that Old Dominion defense to keep that rally going. I mean, that was all the way in their bench. Kate Kilpatrick goes over there and saves it as I think we got an App State timeout.
Chad Sutton's not liking what he's seeing. What are you thinking, Blake? Or Trey? Trey Blake?
Sure, Blake. I'm Trey. It's funny, when I was looking at the, you asked about what I'm thinking. When I was looking at the sheet for who's calling the game today, it said Trey Blake. And I was like, I'm calling the game all by myself, but here with Blake. I'm thinking that, I hate to be like this, but it feels like Maddie Smith is in every single issue and every single error that's going on here. Let's maybe get, I think we have a review here actually, as I think Chad Sutton is challenging that Kate Kilpatrick actually hit the ball here, but I'd like to see some fresh faces. I mean, we saw just a tiny bit of Lou Johnson. We saw a little bit of Maria Contreras in the first period. That was the name of the game for App State that really got us in. We saw Akila Hardy come in towards the end of last night's game. Maria Contreras got that match-winning point last night. Let's start cycling these girls out, get them in. I think maybe Chad Sutton wants to hit the switch on that, maybe keep it flipped, maybe the start of the game was amazing for the Mountaineers, and then it ended really good in that first set, but it felt like in the middle there, it got kind of scary. It got kind of scary when we were switching all these girls out, but once we got that consistent lineup at the start, in the beginning, it was turned out really good.
Absolutely. Great analysis there by Trey Blake. The call is reversed, so it was indeed a call, not a timeout. And App State will get the point there, giving us a tie ball game. It is 5-5 as Bella DeForn goes back to serve.
And just a young freshman herself. She played a lot. I think I brought that up earlier in the broadcast. She plays a lot for such a young player.
Indeed. It's sent over to ODU. ODU puts it back, and then Maya Winterhoff slams it down for another kill. She's looking at, I believe, number 6 on the game. Yeah, number 6. She's done great. She has done great.
She has.
Bella DeForn comes back over, and a kill there by Emma Sheila. Yeah. She has played quite well for herself, a name that has been brought up a lot.
She has. We've been talking about Kyra Hampton and Eliza Maji, but she's been really that third, fourth best player for the Monarchs in this game.
It's sent over by ODU to App State, who sends it back. And now Shayla sends it over, and Bella DeForn gets on that ball a little wonky and sends it on out. And Shayla back to serve.
And what a kill there from the Monarchs. This Monarchs offense has looked absolutely improved from what they looked like coming into this season. Only averaging 15 points a game, a set, excuse me. But, you know, I think they got over 19 in every single set yesterday. Got 20 in the first one.
A wild rally there. And Addison Heidemann sends that one over for the kill.
You Not a lot of kills for Heidemann on the year, but that's just her second of the game. She's getting in this game early.
Absolutely. We're going to have to see things like that as Allie Morris is back to serve for the Mountaineers. Sends it over, and I believe that is Kate Kilpatrick, who dove down for that one and hit it just a little awkward, and it goes out of bounds as Allie Morris is back to serve again.
I think that's her 18th serve ace of the year. Allie Morris
Ooh.
Alisa Mauji.
She sends that one over, and Mimi Davis attempts to save it, and it just had too much power on her to be sideways like that. As now we have Kyra Hampton back to serve for the Monarchs. Dug out by App State, who sends it back to ODU. ODU now tips it over for App State. Mimi Davis knocks it up for Kiana Mackey, who sends it back to ODU. Blocked by Kiana Mackey and Maya Winterhoff. They're able to send it back to ODU, who's unable to grab that one. So App State will score off of that as Maya Winterhoff steps back to serve for the Mountaineers.
That's her third block of the game, Blake, to put Mountaineers up by one in this early 9-8 lead.
Winterhoff sends it over to ODU, who gets it over, and Addison Heidemann will knock it just down straight.
Heidemann, if she keeps playing in this offensive way that we really haven't seen all year, she could be on triple-double watch. 3 kills on the game, 16 assists, already 6 digs.
Done absolutely wonderful as ODU has a bit of a stumble trying to get that ball back over, but they're able to. But Kiana Mackey said, here, hold this one if you can. They're unable to. And now there is a timeout.
Timeout, Old Dominion. That's going to send us to a break, too. Just a quick little 15, 20-second break. Thanks for listening, and keep listening. And welcome back to the Holmes Convocation Center. I am Trey Blake, sat next to Blake Farrow. App State with an early 11-8 lead. It is early in the set, but a first set win from App State flips the script on ODU in the last game.
Here we go with Winterhoff going to serve it over. ODU will get it up, and they'll go for a kill, and it was inside. Allie Morris was unable to get over there in time to get that one kicked up.
Looked out of bounds a little bit, but hey, again, I am not the official. They know better than I, and we are far away as Old Dominion sends it over on the serve.
Absolutely. Mimi Davis keeps it up. Allie Morris sends it back, and ODU having to get around. They'll send it over. Kiana Mackey goes for a tip in, and it's blocked into the little stick there. Not quite sure of what that term is, but it'll be an App State point nonetheless.
I think it is the stick.
The stick.
I think it's the stick. They were saying that it's for like to see if players' hands go over it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
As we have Addison Heidemann send it over to ODU, who tips it over. And Kiana Mackey goes for a kill. It's just outside is what the official will say, so it'll be a point for ODU and the Monarchs.
Kiana Maggie, easily one of the best, maybe Bella Hutchins, we haven't said her name a lot this set, but one of the best kill takers on this team. Takes a lot, though. That's her 18th attempt of the game.
Yeah, and with 5 completed ones. As Kilpatrick sends it over to the Mountaineers, Lou Johnson sends it back to ODU. ODU now to send it, and they'll say it's in. That was close. A good kill by ODU as Kate Kilpatrick sends it back to be ready to serve.
Yeah, a great kill. That was just inbounds. I mean, that was just placed on perfection. That's what everyone wants. And that's what Fred Chow definitely wants as the Old Dominion coach.
Absolutely. Ooh, ODU sends it over to the Mountaineers, who just can't get it over. I believe that can count as a service ace for Kate Kilpatrick.
I think that's a quick 4-0 run for the Monarchs there. Their offense is getting going again.
Kilpatrick now to serve to the Mountaineers. It's kept up by Allie Morris. And it's hit down by Bella Hutchins. It comes off the hand of an ODU defender, and it'll go out for a Mountaineers point. They are now up 13-12 on the Monarchs as Maddie Smith, the one-leg wonder, goes back.
Gotta wait
for this serve.
They didn't bark.
They did not bark. The dogs are no longer barking. And ODU sends it back over to the Mountaineers. Ooh, Bella Hutchins, what a kill attempt there. Faked him out. They will say that is inside on the kill by ODU.
Elisa Maggi there on the kill, her 10th kill of the game. I mean,
I feel like it's just one player for Old Dominion here. It's Elisa Maggi.
we'll see a little bit of Bedinio. No Kate Rakowski here, but you see Emma Shula coming to the game for the Monarchs.
Absolutely. As the Monarchs will send it over to the Mountaineers. Allie Morris goes to send it over, but it's blocked back into her for an ODU point.
That's actually the first Monarch block of the game.
My goodness.
And what I believe came from Tyra Hampton. What a comeback from ODU. I mean, it's only, it was 11-10. They get another one.
Another one. So they say, hey, we might not get it all game long, but when we give it to you, we're going to give it all to you. As Peggy goes back now to serve for the Monarchs.
Hear that, I guess. They're giving their all for Old Dominion, not for App State today.
Absolutely. As the Mountaineers go to send it over with Allie Morris, it's kept up by ODU and then sent back by Lou Johnson, who's able to get that one down for a kill for an App State point there.
Lou Johnson not been on the court a lot in this game, but she's made her presence felt. 2 kills on 5 attempts, but, for a regular starter, it's weird not seeing her out there that much.
Correct. As we see Mimi Davis send it over. It is kept up by ODU and then sent back to App State. Bella Hutchins goes for a kill. It's attempted to be blocked by ODU, but it winds up at their feet for an App State score.
And what I believe, Addison Heideman is not out of there, but I just got to highlight this. 20 assists. Bella Hutchins and Addison Heideman have been on fire for this App State team.
My
so far.
goodness.
That was Heideman on the assist, my bad.
Oh, wow. So we had a quick serve and score there for App State. They send it over. ODU sends it right back. And then App State says, here, you take it. We don't want it anymore. And ODU keeps it in their court. So Mountaineers up 1 as Mimi Davis goes to serve again. Sends it over to the Monarchs, who will send it back. Mimi Davis goes to set it up, and it's knocked out of bounds.
Straight to the ESPN Plus guy.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen him a couple times calling App State soccer. First time I've seen him calling volleyball. He's got the quick moves. That was crazy.
He does. He had that quick twitch there as the Monarchs go to send it over for the Mountaineers, and it hits off the net. So it'll be a service error for the Monarchs.
A quick 17-6 lead for the App State Mountaineers. Feels like last game, App State kind of put that momentum ahead of them to win that first set. Can they do it in this one as well?
Bella Hutchins Back to serve for the Mountaineers. A silence has fell over this stadium. And Hutchins sends it over for ODU to snap back on. And Addison Heidemann sends it back to ODU for the kill.
What an offensive start for Addison Heidemann, her 4th kill of the game. Again, 20 assists, 7 digs. She is just electric.
And if she keeps this pace up, she really truly may have a double-double or even a triple-double for the Mountaineers as ODU gets it back over to the Mountaineers side. Maddie Smith keeps it up, and then Mimi sends it back, but ODU will get it in there for the kill.
Another campfire, man. They are hyped on this fall break for some s'mores, dogs, and burgers.
Absolutely. We have Emma Shayla back for the Monarchs to serve. She'll send it over, be kept up by Daffhorn. Then back to the ODU. ODU will send it back. Daffhorn keeps it up again. Ooh, and Maya Winterhoff with that kill there. My goodness, Maya Winterhoff. She's done pretty good today. She has had a pretty solid game. Looks like maybe her 7th kill of the game, I believe.
Right. Her 7th kill, and that's underselling it. Just good. She's been phenomenal.
She has indeed. As Allie Morris sends it over, Kate Kilpatrick gets it up, but it winds up going backwards, and ODU can't scramble on it.
So what I was talking about, Blake, App State needs to put that space in between them as Old Dominion as we get a timeout from, I believe, Old Dominion. That's their last timeout of the set.
Yeah, and you hope it doesn't come back to bite them just as far as sportsmanship is said. But with the way App State has been rolling here, we may just roll right on into set 3, 2-0.
And it's that complete switch from yesterday. We saw Old Dominion come out in the second set just on fire. I believe it was like 25 to 15 at the most. That App State could conjure up 15 points is the best they could do. And it's just been a complete flip from the game plan. The offense has been on a huge attack. App State leading the attacks 76 to 65. 6 more than Old Dominion on the kills, 32 to 26. Bit of more attack errors for App State, but set attempts and 4 blocks. I think that's the importance. The towers are going up there. We haven't seen a lot of Maria Contreras, who's just a giant out there, but Maya Winterhoff, 3 blocks on her own. So,
absolutely, and I mean, then you look too. The one thing that hasn't really been as big of a factor as it was last night is the amount of service errors and aces. Both teams are tied, 2 service errors with 5 service aces for each team. As Allie Morris will be back to serve for this Mountaineers team. Sends it over, just touches the net. Kilpatrick's able to keep it up for the ODU Monarchs, and it's sent out. But they will say it was tipped by a Mountaineer. Point goes ODU.
it kind of looked like maybe Kiana Mackey got a tip there. She was arguing right when the official called it, but what a pancake there. I don't know if you know what a pancake is, Blake. A player will put their hand on the floor and the ball just goes whoop. Pancakes, no Waffle House, man.
As ODU sends it over for the Mountaineers to take. Maya Winterhoff sends it right back and says, here, we don't want it. Keep it.
Her and Bella Hutchins have been electric. That's 20 kills combined for them. For App State, they're making up what feels like at least 80% of these kill successes for the App State Mountaineers.
Maya Winterhoff to send it over to the Monarchs. The Monarchs will send it back. They have yet to make a decision. We have some arguing, and it'll be a point for App State. They will say,
They're calling it an App State point here. This near side official knew it immediately. The main judge looked over and he said, no touch, but went to the far official for some reason to get confirmation. I mean, we got a close official and we got a challenge.
a challenge by Fred Chow. Don't disagree there. with the hesitancy on the call.
I'm going to disagree. The close official said, gonna touch it. Let's just go with it. Let's run with it. Let's roll with it. He's right here. Look at this. Y'all can't see it at home, but okay, maybe it. Yeah, okay, it hits Kiana Mackey.
Yeah, I don't know what that close official was looking at.
I was trying to defend him. I was trying real hard to be a little bit of an App State homer here, but
maybe asleep at the wheel, more like asleep at the flag.
That's the flag. I like that one. But yeah, obviously hits Kiana Mackey there. It's going to be an Old Dominion point, but
great challenge by Fred Chow.
Yeah.
Trusted his players.
Because I can't lie, that was right in front of us. And I didn't see it.
That was quick.
Did you see it?
No, I had no clue. That was very quick. Very good call by Fred Chow. We will see what the officials will completely confirm. As ODU will be awarded the point after the touch by Kiana Mackey.
We got a little technical help from Jacob Pearsall here. Hey, thanks, Jacob. Our sideline reporter for this game.
No problem, guys. Go Nears.
We're going to hear from Jacob Pearsall later in the broadcast. But, yeah, it's been a good game as, this lead for App State keeps getting smaller and smaller, but App State looking to push on and make this a 2-set lead.
Yeah, but here comes Maji in the back ready to serve it up for the Mountaineers, or for the Monarchs, sorry. Maybe she will one day play for the Mountaineers. It is loud in this stadium, and it winds up out of bounds. It'll be a Mountaineers score as Addison Heidemann goes back for the serve for the Mountaineers.
And here comes the closer. You saw who just walked in this game, like Bella Hutchins.
Absolutely.
Her with Kiana Mackey on the court. You see a lot of kill attempts coming out here.
Here goes Heidemann. Sends it over. It's kept up by ODU, who will send it back. Allie Morris keeps it up, and Mimi Davis gets it over for Kiana Mackey to knock it over. Ooh, it's a block attempt by the Mountaineers. Winds up failing. Bella Hutchins goes for the kill attempt. It's blocked by ODU, but out of bounds is where it will go. So a point for the Mountaineers.
Yeah, straight out of bounds there. I mean, Bella Hutchins has been electric. I mean, if she's hitting it, you got to jump. So can't blame ODU there.
Addison Heidemann now back for the serve for the Mountaineers. She'll knock it over for the Monarchs to take the ball. They will send it over, but it is tipped by the Mountaineers and will wind up out of bounds. So similar occurrences between the two teams will lead to points for each other. Mountaineers still leading 23-20 over the Monarchs. Kate Kilpatrick now back to serve for the Monarchs. Knocked over, will be kept up by Allie Morris. Kiana Mackey sends it over. ODU looks to kill. They will be unable to as Mimi Davis gets it over. Addison Heidemann with the kill. And it's blocked, but again out of bounds. As you said, Trey, they still have to go for that. You have to jump when Bella Hutchins is that close and she's really reeling back for it. You have to jump. As Maddie Smith now for the serve. It will hit the top of the net. So it will be a third service error for the App State Mountaineers.
Yeah, and we're hitting match point now for App State. That brings that service error brings ODU to 21. And App State put this team away. That was really hard for them yesterday in that final set. Let's see if they can get it here.
Peggy sends it over for the Mountaineers. Now up. Bella Hutchins sends it over, and the Monarchs will recover, sending it back, but it's blocked. Kept up by ODU. My goodness, what a dig. And sent over by Bella Hutchins. Winds up out of bounds by the Monarchs, and it'll be a score for App State, and it'll be a set win for App State. Now leading 2-0. They have completely flipped the script from last night. Wow.
I mean, that's going to go down as a set loss and a point loss for Old Dominion. But what a save from Rita Benedino, just absolutely flying out, pancakes it, boom. I can't believe she saved it. I mean, felt like App State started to celebrate there, and then she saved it, and then App State finally gets those points back.
Yeah, and that was one of those where you have to be here to see it to believe it. Absolutely excellent there.
Jacob came in and just said, "You're not talking anymore." He muted you.
He just muted me.
He muted you. That's crazy. We got Jacob Pearsall here on courtside. Jacob, you want to come in and give your thoughts?
Oh, it's a love to you guys. Thank you guys so much for giving me an opportunity to come on 90.5 WASU's YouTube channel for this excellent broadcast. You guys are killing it. I got it in my AirPod. That's why I'm tuning in. I'm actually about to hear myself talk because my AirPod's still in, so that's going to be really weird. But App State, I mean, they're looking strong 2-0 in the sets, and it's really good to see some different things. Mimi Davis is everywhere right now, but it's not just her defensively. More players are coming together, getting those digs, and the front line worried me a little bit in that first set, but in this second set, they looked excellent. They looked phenomenal. They were blocking, they were tipping, they were keeping the balls alive and putting them down on the other side. The Mountaineers have one set to go if they want to win this one, and then 2-0 in the series against ODU. You guys are killing it. I'm going to go back to recording.
We heard from sports director Jacob Pearsall there, local volleyball sicko and fanatic. He is the reason that this ship goes right now. Without him, I don't think we'd have a stream right now. My computer has been alive for 20 minutes and it's already dead. And Blake could not get the login, so shout out Jacob Pearsall.
Absolutely.
Still muted. You're not muted. We can hear you. You're just super quiet.
Oh, okay. He said I was yapping and very loud. That's not the first time I've heard that. My parents know good and well about that one.
Teams have gone to a quick break. We're going to hit one real quick, too. Hope you stay listening. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye. And the teams have ran back out from that quick little halftime. I guess that's what they're calling it, halftime a little bit. I'm Trey Blake, sat next to my man, Blake Farrow. I'm taking over the play-by-play duties, but Blake killed it. If anyone listening out there, this is his first ever broadcast in general. He said this is his first ever volleyball game. His first ever broadcast, man. It is. You are doing great.
Thank you, Trey.
Of course, man. I got thrown into the fire for football last week, so You're doing good. Don't even worry, dude.
You and I too. I was just not on air. I was running graphics for it actually.
Really?
As a first time. That was quite scary.
Nice.
But it worked out okay. So
Nice. That's awesome.
can't complain.
That's awesome. As we see App State take a 2-0 set lead, looking to sweep Old Dominion. Old Dominion with 2 early sets last game. App State looking to take 5 in a row against this, probably underrated Monarchs team. This team has looked a little slower today, but man, they looked really good yesterday.
Absolutely. Yesterday, they put up a spectacular performance, one that we haven't seen here in the Convocation Center, the Holmes Convocation Center in a minute by an opposing team. They really came to play, which was something that I don't think anybody was expecting out of this Monarchs team.
I definitely was not, Blake. I'm going to be honest. Me and Blaine were talking all yesterday. This is going to be an easy 3-0. We're going to go get Subway sandwiches after. We're going to have time to go do whatever we want. And then, the game rolls until about 8:45. I mean, the game started at 6, and volleyball games, this game has just flown by. It feels like already 3:10. Match started at 2. As Old Dominion gets ready to serve, kick off this third set. But, yeah, a really good performance from ODU these last 2 games is they send it over underway in our third set here. And who else? Bella Hutchins starts it off with a kill attempt for the Mountaineers. Sent over. Maddie Smith keeps it alive. Allie Morris is going to send it back over. ODU resets and gets a kill attempt of their own. Oh, Bella Hutchins switched the floor there and out of bounds on ODU on that kill attempt.
Yeah,
it went past that stick, actually.
I believe Rakowski slapped that stick as well as the ball there.
Yeah, she
It'll
did.
be a point for the Mountaineers.
Good eye, Blake.
Thank you.
Great eye, man. Hey,
Thank you,
no
thank you.
problem. That was awesome. I definitely did not see that. As Mimi Davis sends it over. Mimi Davis has been great. As our amazing sideline reporter Jacob Pearsall said, she has just been everywhere. Bella Hutchins sends it over for the Mountaineers. Kowski goes for a kill attempt. And what a save from Addison Heidemann. Oh, coming straight to us, Blake. Oh, my. But App State gets the point. Well, hello. App State gets the point there.
Yeah, and we're seeing another quick, hot start by the Mountaineers. Hopefully it can continue being this way as Mimi Davis is back to serve 2-0 Mountaineers. And there's a service error.
Tough start for Mimi Davis as you hear the App State bench go, me, 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 me. Can't get it over the net, though.
Sadly, there is a chance that happens sometimes.
ODU goes for the serve. Looks like the student section has filled out. A lot of students here today as ODU sends it over. Maddie Smith, boom, just out of bounds. It's good to see Maddie Smith back out there after a torn ACL, but feels like every time we have an issue, service error in general, it's come from Maddie Smith. But
absolutely, a bit of a slower start because of that injury, more than likely. Hopefully she's able to really get back in and show us what she can do, because we know that she can. Bella Hutchins with another kill, and she has really been a highlight player for this Mountaineer team.
You're right, Blake. That's up to 17 kills on 24 attempts. She's sitting at 71%. That is ridiculous.
Is absolutely incredible as she comes up for the serve.
Sends it over. ODU's going to control it. Kowski goes for the hit, and it hits the post. Again, that's the second time she's hit that far stick in the last 5 points.
Absolutely. Rakowski, she has really found her way into hitting that stick. She's going to have to get it on the other side of it for it to count for the Monarchs.
Better spatial awareness she needs. Bella Hutchins sends it over. See Kira Hampton go for it. But I believe Addison Heidemann saves it. And a great kill.
Allie Morris gets the kill there. She sends it over to the Monarchs territory, and it's too hot for them to get on. So it's 5-2 Mountaineers lead.
Great kill from Morris there. That's just her second of the game. Assisted by Mimi Davis. That brings Mimi up to 11.
could have a double-double, no kills on just assists and digs as we get a start from Maya Winterhoff, and she just can't get it over the net.
Danced over the net there. Mimi Davis catches the ball. But I believe the hit limit had already been matched.
Yeah. As Bella Daffern comes into the game. Bella Daffern had a really good game serving-wise. It feels like when she's on the court, she's just the go-to server.
Absolutely. 1 service ace here today, as well as 11 digs in this game so far.
Monarch's going to send it over as Maddie Smith gets a whopping hit. Old Dominion digs it, though, and Rita Benito gets the kill
Right in
for Old
front
Dominion.
of Maddie Smith. She just looked at it. I mean, that was right there to her.
It was.
Textbook, but I don't know. Maybe there's another story that we're not seeing. The ball barely hits over the net.
Old Dominion going to corral it, send it over. Benito gets it again, blocked by Maya Winterhoff. Sent over. Mimi Davis somehow gets it, and Allie Morris sends it over.
My
Old
goodness.
Dominion unable to corral it.
Too much heat. Tried to get the ball back, but too much heat for them to handle.
Kiana Mackey's going to come back in the game. Sorry, Blake. What were you saying?
Well, you know, there was just a lot of heat on that kill there by Allie Morris.
It's true.
It was back to serve for the Mountaineers.
Almost hit the scoreboard there. Almost hit the A. Old Dominion's going to keep it up. Kira Hampton's just going to throw it over. Mimi Davis is going to send it over straight to Kiana Mackey. And, man, if it felt like she just had 2 more inches on that, that was hitting right there. Can't get it, though. Hits the net.
Absolutely. Kiana Mackey really had a rip back with her arm. She was really hitting on that thing, but unable to get it to go over the net. Instead crashes into it.
Sent over by Old Dominion on the serve. Heidemann sets it up for Maya Winterhoff. She has had a phenomenal last 2 games.
Absolutely. Up to number 9 as far as kills for today. She hit 1,000 in the last game. Maya Winterhoff, one day will have her jersey in the rafters.
And she should. She's been amazing. Sends it over there. Aliza Mauji's going to send it. Oh, straight over at Bella Daffern. And she looks at Bella Daffern and says, thank you. Nice one. She's been great. She had a really quick start. She's already up to 28 kill attempts, but only 13 on the day.
Yeah, Daffern looked almost a little surprised to see that ball coming to her as fast as it was.
She looked kind of scared.
I can't say I would have been any different there, Trey.
And Mashula's going to send it over to the Monarchs. And, it looked like Maji got a tip on it, but on the kill attempt from Lou Johnson, but they're going to call it a Monarch point, and we are tied at 7-7. Mashula back there for the serve. She's going to send it over. Corralled in by Bella Daffern. Straight to Kiana Mackey from Lou Johnson. And a block attempt from Kira Hampton and Tiana Stubbs from Old Dominion, but Kiana Mackey, she's got a lot of attempts today, Blake.
Absolutely.
That's her 21st, just her 5th kill. You'd like that efficiency to be a little bit better.
Kiana Mackey, I mean, she hit that one so hard, though. It rolled up ODU players' hands and hit the back end of them. Quite interesting.
Heidemann's going to send it over, and Heidemann and Morris, a little bit of confusion. I don't think either player was going to get to that ball no matter what.
No, and Morris, the one who did touch the ball, she was flipped over. She was hitting a barrel roll trying to get that sucker. As the
Good
Monarchs look to send it over.
Kira Hampton with the serve, and a straight ace. As Allie Morris can't get anything on it. Monarchs have taken an early 9-8 lead.
Yeah, and now, and I'd spoken earlier on the difference in the services and how they were quite similar, but actually App State has more errors now, whereas the Monarchs have more aces. And the Monarchs just there are unable to get the ball back over the net. So the Mountaineers will take that point.
Yeah.
Maddie Smith goes to take it back.
Yeah, Maddie Smith back in the game. That last point came from Lou Johnson on a Addison Heidemann send up as we hear the barks coming out for Maddie Smith. I want to know what that means. And out of bounds on a kill attempt. Oh, it's a tip. on a kill attempt from Rutowski. She had a really hard start to this game, but making her mark there. She didn't hit the post.
No.
It's all that matters.
She got that part figured out at least. She is not hitting the post. Thank goodness, as Malji goes to send it over for the Monarchs.
Maddie Smith going to dig it up. Straight to Bella Hutchins. Oh, what a block from Tiana Stubbs there on Old Dominion. Back to Bella Hutchins. Oh, and I think that's out of bounds. Yes, on that Tiana Stubbs block one more time. Bella Hutchins gets another point to her name.
Absolutely. Bella Hutchins goes to send it over, and it's blocked by
Rakowski, not Tiana Stubbs.
Oh, okay, Rakowski. Yeah. And he was sent out of bounds as Mimi Davis back there to serve.
That Davis serve. Oh, and that's in. A great hit. Oh, no. They called that an App State point. That looked like an in ball on a great hit from Rita Benitio, but close but no cigar.
Absolutely, as Mountaineers.
Oh, just out on the replay. It's Mimi Davis. Gets ready for the serve. She sends it over. And, oh, they keep it up. It looks like Eliza Mauji just sent it straight into the net, but somehow Old Dominion keeps it up. And a great hit from Bella Hutchins straight to Mauji. And finally a point for Rakowski in this Old Dominion from what looked to be a dead play.
Absolutely. When that ball came over, I thought the Mountaineers already had that point, but the grit there shown by the Monarchs and their ability to just recover and lock back in was excellent as they get the point there. 11-10 now. Mountaineers lead.
I think that was a score error, Blake. We're 11 all there as Maya Winterhoff gets a great high arching kill, goes for the block there, and she gets it, but I think it goes out of bounds.
There we are. And you were indeed right. I was off on the score.
It's okay, man.
It is. 12-11 for the Monarchs. Sorry, the in-house scoreboard was not updated.
They're slow. They're slow.
Okay.
They were slow last night. Hey, don't apologize. That's on them. ODU's going to serve it over. Maddie Smith gets the dig on it straight to Allie Morris. Great shot from Allie Morris. Her 4th kill of the game. She's got 10 digs. She is looking phenomenal, Blake.
Absolutely. And this has been a great game for a lot of the Mountaineers. And Allie Morris is one of those Mountaineers that has had an excellent game. 17 attempts on the kills. Just 4 actually completed, but when she gets them, they're good. As it's blocked by the Mountaineers to get another point to now go up 13-12.
That was a Bella Hutchins serve into a block up from the Monarchs into a actual block from Maya Winterhoff. Put your name in the game, Miss Winterhoff. Bella Hutchins sends it over one more time. Raji gets it, and Maya Winterhoff's just going to slam it down, but somehow ODU keeps it up. Benitio's going to send it over. Maddie Smith gets the dig. And not Lou Johnson. That was Addison Heidemann send it over.
My goodness. What an eye there by Addison Heidemann. She now has, I believe, 4 or 5 kills in this game here with 30 assists and 11 digs. So she already has that double-double without the kills.
She's had a great game, Blake.
She has indeed. Oh. And there is an ace there. It looks like some miscommunication and some confusion. The Mountaineers get their service ace for this set. And there is a timeout called.
And 2 great serves back-to-back by Bella Hutchins. And like Blake said, they're going to go to timeout. So are we. Stay tuned. Thanks for listening. And welcome back into this broadcast of App State versus Old Dominion Monarchs live at the Home Center as it is Pink Day. Blake, and that is for cancer awareness all around as we have fans standing up, showing who they stand for. My mom herself was a cancer survivor, so this always means a lot, Blake.
Absolutely, yes. Cancer is such a horrible thing, and so to have a survivor or someone who is currently battling with it shows so much strength and comfort with that person when you show them that you are there with them all the way through.
And you're exactly right. Speaking of strength, Bella Hutchins sends it over, who just got that serve ace, but Rita Benitio gets it this time as Emma Mauji. What's that one more time? A campfire.
I
Shout
believe,
out.
and hey, as SpongeBob once said, let's gather around the campfire and sing the campfire song. That's what it looks like's happening here today.
It's true. LDU's been really good on that, especially Mauji herself. That name's kind of hard to perfect, but really herself, I think that's her second or third herself, as Paige sends it over for ODU. I think that is Caroline Farthing in for the first time for App State, sends it over. ODU's going to get the kill attempt and a block by Maya Winterhoff. ODU one more chance, and Mauji's just going to send it over. Mimi Davis saves it, and boom, Maddie Smith out. Man, feels like the last 4 attempts from Maddie Smith have just gone like 4 or 5 feet past the line.
Absolutely. I mean, she's getting the power on it. She's doing everything right, except for when she hits it, she's just getting it out a little too high. So unable to stay within the bounds.
As Maya Winterhoff gets it over, Kira Hampton, who started hot, had 20 assists in that first set, only to 26, gets her 3rd kill of the game.
Absolutely. A little dump off there by her. Pretty smart play there. As the Monarchs are back to serve again from Peggy. We'll see the Mountaineers here as they get it
Allie
back.
Morris. Kira Hampton looks to save it, just going backwards. You want to go forwards.
Yeah.
Now backwards.
Got to advance the ball. We can't always just be throwing it backwards like we did there for the Monarchs. And Allie Morris now back to serve. Score is now 16-15 as we are up 2-0 in the set for the Mountaineers.
Sends it over, corralled by ODU. Send it over to Emma Shula. Man, Emma Shula, she has been efficient for this Monarch team.
Absolutely. Now tie game off of the block attempt by the Mountaineers. Lead to a 16-16 score. Monarchs are back to serve.
Send it over, and man, Farthing and Morris get kind of mixed up like Benitio and Mauji did there, but they weren't yelling at each other like the Old Dominion team was.
Right, so maybe a little more control here on this App State side with the feelings. It seems like ODU is getting a little frustrated with each other.
Mimi Davis corrals that serve. Oh, Heidemann put it back in, but Morris is ready for the fake. Farthing, who hasn't played a lot this game. That's 2 straight as, yep, she's coming out of the game for Bella Daffern.
Yep. And you hate to see it sometimes, but sometimes it's also the right play call. Get her in there, see what she can do. If she's not doing too hot, put the guy in, put the other girl in that's been playing a little bit better, as the Monarchs have a service error again.
And the student section goes wild, Blake. They loved it.
Absolutely all.
We cannot count that quick. We are
15 people over there.
Quick
Quick
math.
counter, thank you.
We are communications majors, people. We are not that good, as Maria Contreras is going to come into the game for Addison Heidemann. I don't think we saw her at all last set.
No. And that's quite surprising, as for the height that she has, it just really allows her to get up there for the ball.
It's true. Maya Winterhoff sends it over, straight into a serve error. I believe she's coming out of the game for Mimi Davis here. Yep, Mimi Davis comes into the game. That brings us 19-17 Monarchs. Monarchs finding themselves in the position that App State has been in these last 2 sets. Can App State flip the script?
Absolutely.
Emma Shula sending it over for Old Dominion. Mimi Davis corrals it, unable to corral it. Maria Contreras falls down. Man, Old Dominion has hit 20.
This set has looked like a dogfight here until we got to about this point, and it has just looked like 1 step forward, 2 steps back for the Mountaineers as they continue making mistakes.
ODU sends it over. Allie Morris able to control it. Kiana Mackey, oh, she's just, I think that's the 2nd or 3rd time she's just shot it straight into the net.
Yeah, it's like she's up there and she just isn't hitting it with the apex of the ball. She's letting it get down a little too low, waiting a little too long to try and let the play develop over there with the Monarchs to see where she can hit it.
And the Monarchs have taken all 3 of the last points. Chad Sutton needs a timeout here. Blake, we saw Caroline Farthing get into the game a little bit. She kind of played okay, and we've been seeing some issues from Kiana Mackey. Who do you think needs to step up on this Mountaineers team?
Well, we've seen hot games by other people who haven't really slowed down, to be honest. I mean, Bella Hutchins still with 18 kills and Addison Heidemann still with 30 assists. I think, personally, we need to see Allie Morris get a little more productive on these kill attempts. She's got 18 kill attempts and only 4 kills confirmed. She's shooting .111 hit percentage. Quite a strange number there. We're going to really need to see her step up, as well as Kiana Mackey. She has gotten 22 total attempts for kills and only 6 completed. We need to see those 2 players get a little more productive with their looks. Otherwise, we may continue to slip here in the 3rd set.
I think you're exactly right. And, you know, Morris, I think the issues start with Mackey. Got to be more efficient. You can't be putting up 4% efficiency. It's kind of gross. That's kind of disgusting.
Absolutely.
Emma Schuler ready to possibly take this set over for the Monarchs as she sends it over. Bella Daffrin brings it in for Lou Johnson, and a bit of a confusion on the goal line or the net line there, but Old Dominion comes out with it, and a huge block from what I believe was Lou Johnson or Maria Contreras.
I think they combined on that one.
I think you're right.
Regardless, Maria Contreras is now heading out, but she has been pretty solid. When she's in there, she is really doing pretty good. It's strange to see Chad Sutton without her sometimes on some of these decisions.
And you're completely right. She has not played a lot, but when she has been good and efficient as Tiana Stubbs sends it over for a kill attempt, and Kiana Mackey tries to do the same. Lou Johnson's going to set her up one more time. That was Heidemann, actually, my bad. And Old Dominion unable to corral it.
My goodness.
Only a 2-point game, Blake.
The Monarchs unable to find the ball there. They just lost it in contention there. And it's a timeout taken by Fred Chow of the Monarchs. This is his 6th year with Old Dominion. He's looking to make a change here, as now they're letting it slip a little bit for the Mountaineers to come back.
They are. A quick 2-0 little set there. I mean, not a 25-point set, but you got to win some small sets. You got to win 5. You got to win the next 5 sets, and they've definitely won the last 2. App State and ODU's taking a break. So are we. Thanks for listening, and keep listening for the Pharaoh. Oh. And welcome back into the home center. Old Dominion looking to push this to a 4th set as a late 21-19 lead. Blake, we're hitting crunch time. We were talking about too much field hockey during the break. We got a little carried away, but Addison Heidemann ready to send it over for App State. Old Dominion corrals it, sends it over on that dig. Going to send it back to Bella Hutchins, and usually an efficient player, and she's going to buck it down. Bella Hutchins.
She said, I'm going to send you this one hot, and you're going to send it back? Okay, I'll just dump this one off on you so that way you can enjoy it.
Looked like a server at Troy's Diner. Sending back. That was mean. I like Troy's Diner. It's good. Ooh. Going to send it over there. A little back and forth from each team. Bella Hutchins one more time. She's going to try and campfire it. Kira Hampton tries to send it over. Mimi Davis does her best, send it back. Kiana Mackey's going to get it, and it's going to go out. And just like that, App State is on a 4-0 scoring run. to try and put this game away in a straight 3-set match.
And a great job there by Kiana Mackey to find that hit there to make it bounce off of the Monarchs' hands as another timeout is called, this time again, I believe, by the Monarchs.
You are right, Blake. That is another Monarch timeout. And, man, Fred Chow is feeling the energy. You see him and his assistant coach talking, and doesn't feel like he's got much thinking about. Feels like he's just kind of giving the 1,000-yard stare.
Yeah, it looks like he's kind of stunned. They stunned us yesterday, and so Chad Sutton coming into today's game knew he had to stun them back, and he has done that today. Starting out 2-0, the Mountaineers now tied in the third set, 21-21. It has looked great for this Mountaineers here in the past 4 scores, as you said. 4-0 run for the Mountaineers. Hopefully they can continue and just go 4 on out to win this 3-0. A bit of an embarrassment yesterday after we started out 0-2 against the Monarchs. We were able to come back and sweep them out in the last 3, but still should not have gone 5 sets with the worst team in the conference.
That's
see
underselling them, though. They were a lot better yesterday.
Absolutely.
They played a lot better. They played like they could have kept up with anyone, even Coastal, who's on a 5-0 run right now in the Sun Belt. But, man, I think Old Dominion looked really good yesterday. They've been kind of flat today.
Absolutely. Maybe put in a little too much yesterday for today's game.
And Elisa Maujo cannot get it, and just like that, App State 5-0 scoring run. Maybe Fred Chow used that timeout maybe just a little too early.
And Mauji knocked that one straight on out, was unable to get it in.
Sent over by App State, and Blake, I think she heard us. Elisa Mauji kills it for the Monarchs.
She indeed did. She must have heard us and said that she needed to get in on it, because she sent that one down hard to the floor.
That's her 15th kill of the game after a huge start. Kyra Hampton sends it over for Old Dominion. It looked like it was about to hit the net. Bella Daffern, not Bella Daffern, Bella Hutchins.
Bella Hutchins, and they will say that it is tipped. It was out of bounds, but they will say that it touched an ODU player's hand.
Oh, yeah. Hit Kyra Hampton right in the palm.
My goodness, what a kill by Bella Hutchins. She has been on fire today.
And it's money time, Blake. 23, Maddie Smith sends it over. Straight to Kylie Rakowski, and we're gonna get tied up at 23 here, Blake. The set's it's getting close.
It is indeed getting close here. 23-23, the tie for 2-0.
Interesting idea here from Chow. Sends out Kate Kilpatrick, who has really dominated the libero minutes over the other libero, Esslinger, as their star player. Elisa Mauji sends it straight into the net, and the App State fans are on their feet for what could be the final point of today.
Indeed, we have Mimi Davis back now to serve for the Mountaineers. See what she can do with it.
Me is going to send it over as Old Dominion sets up a kill attempt, and it's out of bounds.
And no tip there.
App State takes a 2-0 deficit yesterday from Old Dominion into 6 straight set wins, and takes this Old Dominion series 2-0. Blake, Bella Hutchins, Maya Winterhoff, Addison Heidemann with 33 assists on the day. Have y'all self a weekend, App State volleyball. Blake, what'd you see today?
I saw a lot of really good volleyball. I'm not even a pro at this whole volleyball understanding, but Bella Hutchins with 20 kills on 31 attempts for a 64% hitting percentage. Maya Winterhoff, 10 for 21. Kiana Mackey, a little slower, 8 for 26. Still did decent. And as you said, Addison Heidemann with 33 assists, 11 digs. I mean, we just said excellent volleyball out of Appalachian State University today.
We did. They came over here and they were hyped up. I'm sorry, Blake, I don't mean to interrupt you, but they just ran past us, hyped up. Chad Sutton yesterday when that 2-0 deficit occurred, and he looked defeated. What'd he do? He went back into that locker room and told his team, lock in. And what they do, they did it.
Absolutely, and he must have had similar speaking to them today and getting them really locked in. The first set was looking a little scary, but they were able to pull it out, and it wasn't just them getting by just barely. They dominated. Lots of great key players in today's game. Just absolutely excellent. Great masterclass of volleyball today. Very proud of this Appalachian State team. We can look at Eliza Mauji. She did pretty good too. 15 kills on 33 attempts. She did solid. She really did do pretty good for this Monarchs team. Just wasn't enough.
You're right. 37 kills for the Monarch star on the weekend, but man, this is not an Old Dominion broadcast. Bella Hutchins, 10 early kills, finishes with 20 on the game, 65% on that kill to attempt ratio. And they were barking for Maddie Smith. They need to start barking for Bella Hutchins because she is a dog.
Absolute dog. She dominated today, and we haven't seen anybody else step up like that. Especially not yesterday. She did step up yesterday. What am I talking about? I'm lying to you, listening to me. Bella Hutchins was on fire yesterday.
She was.
She has had a wonderful weekend. Hopefully she can continue this on as we go into our next game, which I believe is against Georgia Southern.
It is,
so
in Statesboro.
Big rivalry there. Really and truly, she has played wonderful these past two games. It has been excellent.
Yeah, and this win moves the Mountaineers to 13-4 on the season. In that trip to Statesboro against the Georgia Southern Eagles, I do not have Georgia Southern's record pulled up at the moment, but you mentioned it's a rivalry game. Rivalry games are important. They're intense. We've seen App State go to Statesboro and have success in prior years, but it feels like something's brewing in that App State locker room for from success this year. So I would like to thank everyone who has been listening. I'd like to thank Blake Farrow for today. I'd like to thank you, Blake.
Thank you, Trey.
First ever broadcast, man. How was it?
Pretty good. I actually really enjoyed it. It was
awesome.
Great. So
that's awesome. I'd like to thank Blaine Williams for last night. Shout out Jacob Pearsall for the sideline report at halftime. Shout out Will Battershell for last night's sideline. We got a lot of App State sports directors showing out for some App State volleyball. Well, yeah, thanks for tuning in to this weekend's coverage of App State versus Old Dominion volleyball. Thank you from me, Blake. Any closing words?
Thank you guys so much for listening in. It was great to speak with you all today. Hopefully you enjoyed today's show, and we look forward to speaking with you again shortly.
Great words, Blake. Absolute. Blake killed it on the analysis today, gotta say. So, yep, thanks for listening, and we will see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.